Hello, welcome to another episode of Scientists Live. Today we have the four smartest scientists in the world, otherwise known as the Fab Four. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Dr. Serviv.
I'm Dr. Charlie.
I'm Dr. Thomas.
Dr. Gupta. And today we're going to be talking about GMOs. So GMOs, guys. So a genetically modified organism, otherwise known as GMO, are living organisms whose genetic material has been artificially manipulated in a laboratory through genetic engineering. This creates combinations of plant, animal, bacteria, and virus genes that do not occur in nature with your traditional crossbreeding methods. So, Dr. Serviv, what are your thoughts?
Well, personally, I think GMOs are a great help to help stop world hunger because, for example, like for corn and rice, like you can put vitamin A and vitamin C into these foods to help. So, like the people in like third world countries or countries that are still developing can help get these nutrients and survive.
So thank you, Doctor. I completely agree with Zach in being that there is a possibility for a solution here where like we can grow food more efficiently and like grow bigger food, which would help in return feed more people, which I think is just absolutely amazing for people, and go buy my book.
Another thing to note is that they have a resistance to insects, so they're easier to grow and develop, and you can get them more.
So guys. Did you write a book? Did you say that you wrote a book?
I did write a book.
I was saying that GMOs have resistance to insects, so they're easy to grow and develop, and you can make them easier than you would a natural seed.
Those are not so safe because they can irreparably damage the environment and violate farmers and consumers' rights. More than 60 countries around the world, including Australia, Japan, and all the countries in the EU, require GMOs to be labeled. So, the absence of credible independent long-term feeding studies and the safety of GMOs is unknown. So increasingly citizens are taking matters in their own hands.
So interesting, Charlie. I think the things you have to look at are, obviously they might not be great for like the crops and stuff, but it depends how urgent you are to feed these humans that are starving, and the world is hungry. There's no denying that. And yes.
All right, one thing. I just want to say I did my time, did feed my starving children, not trying to gloat or anything, but I did my work.
He's a saint.
Yeah,
he really
I
is a saint.
asked Joe if he wanted to come. Joe said no. Apparently, I don't know why.
I was busy.
So just to recap GMOs, although they can increase food yield, but they damage the environment, overall they're definitely better though for food production.
It's so hot out here. Haven't had water in months. Water! Oh my god. There's so much.
Can I see that?
Oh, no! No! There's people like you in the world that put us in the dirt.
I got my own supply. I'm good.
Time to have our fight scene. I messed up.
How does starvation exactly affect the body? So, as a brain surgeon, let me know what
A neurosurgeon.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
In my time in the field, I've noticed that malnourishment in newborn children, especially, their brains are developing, so them not receiving the correct amount of like vitamins and minerals in their head and all the things they need to grow and be healthy, they're not receiving those, and as a result, it can completely just like destroy like simple brain functions, like involving like losing vision, learning disabilities, and things of that sort. And I just can't happen. So moving on to Dr. Zach over here.
Alright.
You mean Dr. Serviv, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to correct you.
It's alright. You got a lot on your mind. It's alright.
Sorry, I'm just trying to cure the world.
Well, I'm really good with like bones, and I've treated lots of patients with bad injuries, and a lot of these children that I've treated in Africa, their parents have told me it's from very easy injuries because of malnutrition. It's very easy to break a bone or like dislocate a joint or anything of that sort because
Drink your milk, kids.
Yeah, but they don't have the milk.
That's the
They don't have the milk because
drink your milk.
Stay on top of
Yeah,
it.
Milk.
All right, Joe. We're trying to.
Let me leave it.
Just stop, Joe.
We're gonna talk about
Shh, no more talking out of you.
And then another thing is like for like healing, like if you get a cut or a bad wound, these like children will end up getting it infected or dying because their countries are so underdeveloped and they don't have the support that we need to give them.
So the stages are, after about 6 hours, all your glucose will be used up and you'll enter ketosis, and this is when your body will start using up all your fat that you've stored in your body, and after that it'll start taking from your muscles, and then eventually you'll die because your organs will not have any energy to sustain them. So Joe, why don't you lead us out?
It also leads to overweight and obesity. It can lead to type 2 diabetes. It's just the facts. It's just the facts.
Cut it.
Coronary heart disease.
Oh,
I need food. I need food. Oh, food. Oh. I got food.
Nice try.
Our final topic for the day, guys, is the social and political causes that can lead to hunger. So I just want to lead in by saying a lot of this is caused by a lack of arable land in the area. Some soil cannot be usable, a lack of water, maybe there are no beasts of burden in order to plow the land, and this can cause you to not have enough plants to sustain your population, which can then lead to not having enough money. There's a lot of trade, you can't have enough money to trade, so you don't have enough food, and this can lead to mass starvation within a population. Okay, Zach. Well, I mean, Dr. Smith, I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's alright. I respect the mistake. Alright. So to start off, I've done a lot of reports and studies on the fields that I've been, like doing my work, working hard. One thing I've noticed is a lot of greenhouse gas emissions are continuing to increase, and then it's projected to reach 55.4 gigatons of carbon dioxide, which is a lot in the atmosphere by 2025. And then also another example of like global warming and like people think that the earth is heating up over time, which we found that it's increased over 1.1 degrees Celsius since the pre-industrial period, and also like the global sea ice caps are melting and stuff, so like that plays a major part in like growing food and crops, and especially in places like Africa where it's hot year round in some places.
I think my research has told me that the causes of hunger are related to poverty. There are many interrelated issues causing hunger, which are related to the economics and other factors that cause poverty. They can include land rights and ownership, diversion of land use to non-productive use, increasing emphasis on export-oriented agriculture, inefficient agricultural practice, war, famine, drought, overfishing, poor crop yielding. This section introduces some of these issues.
Thank you.
This has been Scientist Live.